Hey there YouTube, Logan with Homestead here coming to you today. I was getting some work done over here on the property on the mushroom logs, and I found a little rat snake, chicken snake, whatever you call them, corn snake. They've got a lot of different common names, but I wanted to make a quick little video just talking about these little guys as far as, homesteading goes. This is a baby right here, and is going to be eating a lot of stuff like slugs and garden pests at this point in its life. But I kind of wanted to talk about snakes and I think some misconceptions for people. I'm gonna let this little guy go here. He's probably stressed out enough with me grabbing a hold of him. I'll turn the camera around here. I'm organizing these logs and I'm gonna make a video on it after I get done talking about the snakes, but he just crawled back into this area. Oh, there he goes, along the shipping container on the back. But, I've grown up in the South and everything. I heard the old saying, the only good snake is a dead snake. But that's absolutely not true. What a lot of people don't realize is there's, good snakes and bad snakes. And that little guy would be considered a good snake. I say good snake because they're not really good or bad. So you've got things that people worry about. They worry about snakes as predators, which can be an issue if you've got chickens and they're eating your eggs. So I mean, that is a justified concern. But the majority of the time, you're not going to have that issue. Now, I've known people that have had that issue, and through just taking some extra precautions and everything, the issue gets resolved. But when you think about it, the only good snake is a dead snake means that if you kill every snake that comes around, the only snakes that are really going to survive and really start to proliferate are venomous snakes for the most part. It's like a copperhead, rattlesnakes, snakes like that. I haven't seen them in a really long time just because there's so many rat snakes now. And what they do is they're out competing those venomous snakes for resources, so they're eating all their food. And you can totally see why there are in certain areas overpopulations of those venomous snakes. Now for me, I don't fear the venomous snakes either, just because most of your snake bites are received by young men from about age 20 to 35, according to statistics around my age group. I'm 30. So, and they're screwing with the snakes. They got them in their hand. They're trying to pick them up. They get bit on the hand. So just like I was playing with that little rat snake, which I know how to identify it. I know it's not going to bite me and kill me, or put me in the hospital, make me lose a limb, whatever. I had no problem picking it up. But there's tons of young men, they're just stupid. They want to grab snakes, and they grab a copperhead or a rattlesnake and they get bit. The chances of you getting bit by a venomous snake are very low. I mean, you've got to get them when, say they're under a flower pot, and you got to grab a hold of them. And a lot of times what people don't realize is there are snakes like, your copperheads that will give, a bite without any venom, a dry bite, because they're trying to save that venom for when it's an emergency. Like, I'm about to get killed. I got to kill this thing that's trying to kill me. So they try to save that venom because they can't just produce it on demand. It has to build up. So, think about the snakes that you're killing around your property. I'd say not to kill any of them, and just to make sure that you're being safe when you move old pots or, metal or wood that you've got for projects. Just be aware that, snakes could be in there, but don't kill them, because they're taking care of your mice. They're taking care of overpopulation of slugs and just all kinds of pests. And they're great to have around. You just need to have the knowledge to not get bit. And if you're a young man, 20 to 35, don't go picking up venomous snakes and you won't get bit. But yeah, I thought that'd just be a little bit of food for thought. Do a little bit of research. You know, I know there's a lot of people that are afraid of snakes. Totally get that. People that are afraid of spiders. I'm not really arachnophobic, but I know there's been times where a spider's tried to climb in my ear, or I've been driving and a huge spider just come down from the visor and try to land on me. And you talking about somebody freaking out and screaming like a little girl, that would have been me. I don't want them crawling all over my face. But, you know, even if you're afraid of snakes, think about the value that they could be bringing to your homestead. You know, the pests and things that they could be getting rid of and keeping in check so that your garden and animals are healthy. So anyway, long rant on snakes on that one. But if you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you've got any questions or comments, drop those down below. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I drop a video Monday through Friday. I appreciate all y'all watching, and we'll see you in the next one.